My name is Jasvir. I born in India, in Punjab. I came to England 1962. It was nice. We growing like I went to school in India for 5 years, then come to England, and I love India though, because when I was coming back to England, my mom said, my dad told my mom to let her stay in India, because those days my dad didn't want me to come over, but my mom said that she won't leave me in India. She won't take me with me. Other way I won't go either. Because when my dad come to England, he, Bakshi Samra, he called my dad in England. He was only young. And they said, it's a job here if you want to come. So that's why my dad come over, 56. Then we came out 6 years after. Those days only letters, so no, not a phone. Yeah, letters. Sent the letter very often. We was living all the, joint family with my grandma. Yeah, then we came to England. My dreams, when I come to England, I didn't think about I was going to England. And when I heard I'm going to England, I was so happy. But when I come to England, I was missing Punjab, and I want to go back. And my mom say, oh, well, we got to stay here for a while. She didn't say how long. But when I've stay here a couple of years, then I got used to it, went to school, make friends. It wasn't any Indian girls there. It's only one girl, that's all. Then I didn't had any lesson for the learning English. I learned just in school. And I stayed there about 2.5 years. Then I left school before I was 15. Then I started work in Triumph. Swindon was only a small village. It wasn't like a big, it was only a couple of streets there. And nobody knew where Swindon is. But it was lovely people. I loved when I make some friends in school, was nice girls. They trying to learn me English, and it was very nice. I was getting very well with them. Then when I was leaving school, I said I want to start work, because my mom was working home. She was sewing. Then we was only a little. I was the oldest in the family, so that's why I want job. My mom was doing like sewing, so I went Triumph, and they asked me why you want to do this job. I said my mom doing that same job, so I like to do in sewing. So I worked there 23 years. My mom didn't want me to go to school because she was like in India, the girls wear a suit. And my mom said, I don't want to send her with the skirt on. My dad said she got to go to school because you can't keep her home. So after January, I'd start school. Well, she say, it's okay, but as soon as you come home, you go upstairs, change your clothes, then come downstairs. That's what I've been doing all that time. That's why I like to wear my old, suit. I wear English clothes when I go to school, but when I come home, I change my suit. Yeah, all the time I wear a suit home. I go away, then I wear a suit. I was wearing a suit when I go to work. Well, first couple of days, because I couldn't understand anything what they were saying. Then I get used to. Couple of months' time, I start learning a bit, so then I make my friends. They was very nice, yes. Oh, but I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand what they were saying. When I start work, then I having a lunch over there in Triumph. First, my brother used to take me roti to the Triumph. I sit outside and I eat roti. Then I get used to it. I make my friends over there as well. So we have, sometimes we have omelette, beans, something like that. But then you get used to it. When I was getting married, my dad said that you got to make chicken, or because my mother-in-law used to make chicken, and in our house my dad was making chicken. So when I started making chicken, just before 4 weeks before I got married, my dad said, you got to learn. I started making meat. I said, I got gone off. After that day, I never eat meat.
Oh, you didn't make it?
I make it,
yeah.
But when I see it, I said, I don't want to eat anymore. I never ever touch the meat after that. I do cook it, but I'd never eat it.
And did you make it for your husband?
My husband, my children, yeah. Still I am. My husband came England 1 year and 2 months after us, year 63 in August. So his sister used to go to school start school with me, because she got lost for a couple of days. Then because they know my dad as well, so they told my dad to take her with to school. So I go around their house and take his sister with me, but I didn't know I was going to get married there. And I was calling my husband Paji that time. Then about a year after, I was only 12 and a half when I got engaged. Yeah, my mom, he came from our house, and my mom picked him. He said, oh, I like that guy. Then I got engaged.
How old was he?
He was 13 and a half, or a year older than me. Wow. Yeah, so then I stopped going to their house, and I got married at 68. I got engaged about 64. I got married, yeah.
And how old were you when you got married?
18. Yeah. 68 I got married. Scared. I told my mom, why did you done that, But my mom said, well, I like the guy, and sent the letter to India to my granddad, my great-granddad. He said, oh, that'd be nice, He went around their family, meet the family. They said, very nice family, and you do it now. So that's why I got engaged for 1.5. 5 years I've been engaged. I never spoke to him after that when I got engaged. If I go to school, I saw him, I go to the shop. It was Gundi shop. No, not Gundi shop. It was Gill shop. On the, what street was that? We used to go walk that way. So I go to run to the shop. I never took, not since I got married. Was those days it was really nice. She looked after my kids, and I just go to school, to work, and she looked after my kids, and it was very nice. When I come home, I start learning cooking. Then I start making chapati as well when I get older, and that's what I do. I'll do my shopping. Me and my brother both go together to the shopping. Yeah, that was my life, yeah. But when I got married, I got upset because, the girls had got to leave home. Yeah, but after a while, you get used to it, Yeah, so get on with my family. When we came first school, no Gurdwara. Then 2 years after, they bring in a Bible, Guru Granth Sahib, by the school hall. Get only Sunday we go to the Gurdwara. Yeah, they buy sometimes on Robin school, sometimes Cooperation hall. Yeah, it was very difficult those days. Then they got the Gurdwara in North Street. Well, when we go to school, we play together, then makes friends, and it was a bit difficult first time, but while after, you get used to it with them, and I did enjoy it, yeah, with the friends, and yeah. When I went to Triumph, I make friends there, We come home together, walk together. Yeah, sometimes catch the bus, sometimes we walk together. Yeah, it was nice. It was only a small factory at Genie Manor, and it was about 50 people there. Then it was nice. I got my friends on my line where I was working. I make nice friend with the supervisors, and when a couple of ladies ago start from in Triumph, they asked me to tell them because they couldn't speak English, so I told them how to work, how you got to do the machine and all that. Yeah, then we moved to the Crossroad, Chini Manor again. That's big factory. So start up on it. Our people started working there, a couple of them. Yeah, so it was nice. Only I know when my dad bought the house in Beach Street, that was 33,300 something. Yeah, but when we got a house in Broad Street, but my husband should know, I don't know. I went to India, left when my father-in-law passed away, and my dad passed away 17 days. My dad passed away first, then 17 days after my father-in-law passed away. He went to India, he passed away there. So my husband and my mother-in-law went to India, so I have to left to work to look after the kids. So my husband stayed there 9 months, and a couple of months after, my dad said, you leave the children with us, and if you want to go job. So I went to Brown on Night factory, USB. You remember? Yeah, it was where the Matlan is, was there, yeah. Then I started there. I worked there about 3 months. Then I left there. My husband come back. Then I went back to Triumph again. They called me back. Yeah, so I worked there 23 years altogether. Then I left there. Then I went Ray Cable. I worked there 2 years. Then I come to Cambry Wiring. That's where I last worked there.
And how did you save money?
Oh, it was very difficult to save money. Those were with the kids, 5 kids. Yeah. So because my husband had to go India a couple of times, and I got to look after the kids. So after that, because we had a lot of weddings, spending there. My sister-in-law's children, we got to, how much he spends those days. So after when they got married, then started saving a little bit of money. Yeah, because me and my husband both was working. Yeah, but we used to just go to India every day, every year. Yeah, so.
Did you work a lot of hours when you were working?
Yeah, when I started Ray Cable, I worked there overtime. Triumphs, I make money. I used to work a lot. They used to make 510 minutes a day, but I used to make 1,400 minutes. We work really hard. In the break times, my friends was asking me do my repair, so I do their repairs because I've been working a long time. Yeah, so in Cambry Wiring, I worked there till 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. Oh, I worked touring as well. Sorry. Because I am a British citizen now. Because where you live in, you got to be friend with them, and because you got to spend your life here, and I think it's nice to make friends and stay with the people, be happy. My older son, he got married with our Indian lady, but she's been ill a long time. She don't go out, stay in all the time, because she takes tablets. They only give us 1 week's tablets. Then my younger son, he got married with English lady, but she's really nice. She's look after me. She don't let me do. I only do the cooking and make roti. That's all, and she do the rest. And she's a very nice lady. No, it's nice that she because she's not like more English. She like Indian girl. Like she helping me a lot. Wherever I want to go, she won't let me go my own. She goes always with me. She said, Mom, no, you're not going your own. And she's looked after me very well, getting on very well. When he said he want to move out, he was only young then, and I didn't like it, and I got upset. Then my mother-in-law, she was ill in the hospital. She used to go to see her as well in the hospital. She watered the grapes for her, and my mother-in-law said, no, she's a very nice lady, nice girl. She said, let him to get married her. Yeah, so he got married, but didn't in the temple, only the registered marriage. Yeah, but she been getting on very well with all my family. All my kids are like, my girls moved out. The girls got to move out. My one daughter live in Scotland, one live in Birmingham, one live in London. So they came to the Swindon very often. But my one live in Scotland. She don't come very often now. Yeah, she used to live here. Then they moved to Scotland. Yeah, she married to a Scottish man. Yeah. I want my kids to be happy the way they want to do. So I'm alright. I'm happy where they are. Young children, they do listen. Like my grandchildren, I haven't got my grandchildren from my son's side. They both hasn't got no children. It's only my daughter's got the children. And I tell them to marry with sick people. They listen, but they say, why is the different? The sick people, or I said it's not different. It's just be nice, got to be architecture Indian. So they said, what about if we like, some other girls? I said, that's up to you. If you're happy, what can you do? But I'm still happy where they are, how they doing. Yeah. We tell them, you got to stay happy, but look, make sure, the person you're getting married to, or, you're looking for, you want to see what they like, mixing with the family, or, you do try to tell them, but otherwise, if the kids listen, it's all right. But I'm happy where they are, how they're doing. But I do try to tell them, you got to get happy with everybody, be honest with anybody. That's what. First, when I came to England, I told you, earlier, but I was getting upset because I can't see any of my friends and all that, But after a while, then when you get used to with the people, you do start like it. And I was so happy. I got my friends. Then when I go to India, I go stay there. But I still thinking, I'd love to stay in India. Yeah, but now it's kids here, you can't stay in India because leave the kids behind. Yeah, but my husband he say he want to stay in India when he got retired. But he passed away a year after, so. I do go, but now I'm not going now because my kids won't let, because I fell over last year and year before, and the kids don't want me to go my own. I am going next year, but after that, when they go, then I go. I love to stay in India, but because nobody is my parents' side families here. It's only my one uncle's there, and it's nobody in my village like Jadiali. Yeah, it's I got my own house in India, so because they live in a farm, so I don't want to live in a farm, so that's why I don't want to go my own now. I'm happy with my kids anyway, and my son, both sons, the older one comes every day, but every other day he come to see me or he phone me. Yeah, but the daughters, they ring me every day, so I'm happy with everybody. Yes, all my relations.